video, we're going to talk about how to get an even rib stitch. Here are some examples. This is 2x2 rib, where you do 2 knit stitches, 2 purl stitches, 2 knit stitches, 2 purl stitches. And you can see it gives it this really stretchy edge. This is the bottom of a hat, very stretchy. And here is an example where it's the top of a sweater, and this is 1x1 rib, right? So 1 knit, 1 purl, 1 knit, 1 purl, and it's equally very stretchy when it's all done and off the needles. A challenge though is it's very possible for rib stitch to look kind of wonky. And so I wanted to share a tip for how to have a nice even rib stitch. And this is just a little sample that I have started here. And in this pattern, this one starts with a purl stitch. The trick is that every time after you knit, before you go on to the purl stitch, you give a little tug. So here's my knit stitch. Now I'm going to insert the needle in for the purl stitch and wrap my yarn. And right here is where I give it just a little tug. And then you just go on like usual. It's always the first stitch after you're done knitting. And so this is my first purl stitch. I give a little tug. If it were 2x2 rib, so you do 2 knit stitches, 2 purl stitches, then it's after the second knit stitch, when you do the first purl, then that's when you give the little tug. And that really helps create that nice even rib stitch as you go along.